Hey guys, today I want to share with you my honest review of my 3-month monk mode experience. And I know in a previous video I said I was going to do it for 6 months. That didn't happen. I did it for 3 months. And yeah, there's a lot to unpack, so let's talk about it. So I made a video about 5 months ago explaining what monk mode is and what my specific protocols were. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But a high level view of monk mode is that it's a period of focus, a monk-like states where you put yourself through a series of protocols. And my specific protocols were no alcohol, no self-pleasure, performing daily exercise, daily meditation, daily reading, and using my phone for less than 1.5 hours every day. And that's including deleting social media from my phone. Well, I wanted to focus on my goals, and one of them was making YouTube videos, and I thought this was a good way to enable me to start doing that. I also wanted to feel more grounded, so I remember I was spending so much time on my phone, and I was constantly being distracted on my phone. And lastly, I just wanted to try something new. You know, it was the start of the year, and I wanted to see how productive of a person I could become. Well, it was freaking hard to stick to these protocols every single day, and I don't want to sound like an alcoholic, but after not drinking alcohol for, it was about 1 month into monk mode for me, I definitely felt like I was missing out. Another challenge was not seeing my friends, my families, and doing hobbies that I liked initially. I think when I first started monk mode, I definitely went a bit too hard, and I was just trying to be focused, right? I was just doing my thing, working on my goals, working on my body, and I was saying no to everything and everyone. But I feel like that definitely burnt me out, and after 1 month of monk mode, I had to take a week off just to relax and have a drink and hang out with friends and stuff like that. For me, I realized as focused and as productive as I wanted to be, it was still very important for me to connect with people in real life because, well, it really brightens my day when I do that, and it definitely gives me a lot of joy. So after taking a short break, I continued my protocol for another 2 months. But this time around, I reminded myself to stay connected with friends, families, and continue doing the enjoyable things that I like in my life. And that definitely made things a lot easier for me. I think limiting my phone use to 1.5 hours every day made a huge difference to me because legit, I used to have up to 7 hours or more of phone time every single day. I know it was really bad, and now I had all that extra time to learn about video making, editing, making food, and working out, and just being productive. I was also very productive at work. My manager must have loved me during this time. So I work as a product manager in a bank, and a lot of my work requires reading, writing procedures, having deadlines, and sometimes it's not the most fun thing to do. But I was so used to not having stimulations all the time that work felt easier, and I wasn't getting distracted everywhere I go, so ultimately it really helped me get shit done. I've also learned a lot during this time. I think daily reading was amazing. You truly learn so much in books where in the past I would tend to struggle to read consistently. To put it in perspective, I think last year I only read like 2 to 3 books. And while I was doing monk mode for that 3 months, I think I was up to my fifth or sixth book, even though I'm a pretty slow reader. I think it's just been a lot easier to sit down to read a book while I'm off social media where there's often, very interesting but pointless videos. And lastly, I had very good energy throughout my day. I think daily exercise really helps. Exercising is truly an amazing thing, and you feel so good after sweating, working out, and releasing those endorphins. Being on a diet really helps with my energy levels as well. Even though I was bulking, I think just being conscious of what kind of foods I was eating and at what times of the day was I eating this had really helped me. As an example, I realized when I was eating mainly fats and carbs for breakfast, it really gave me very clean energy and I was able to focus a lot better. So I'll have something like eggs, avocado, and some sort of salad, maybe a bit of chicken. And I had some great energy throughout the day. Also, not skipping any meals really helped as I was on a diet, which, yeah, just gave me energy throughout the day. I wanted to make YouTube videos, and yes, I think this period really helps me get a lot of structure to make YouTube videos. I did fall off the grind shortly after, and yeah, I got a bit in my head about making videos once again. But yeah, I'm getting back into it right now. Secondly, I wanted to feel more grounded, and yes, I definitely feel like this period helped me so much with just limiting my phone use and just not watching junk videos all the time. Did I become more productive? Yes, I think I did. I had so much more free time that allowed me to work out, work on myself, read, create videos. Yeah, I was a lot more productive during this time. So do I recommend it? Do I think it was a good experience? Yes, it was a very good experience. I would 100% recommend you trying this for anyone. But before you do, I would suggest you to set out some goals first and developing some strong whys, as in why are you doing this? Because the journey can definitely get really rough, and if you don't have strong whys, I think you can really easily fall off. I would also caution you, if you decide to take this on, I would suggest you to still make time for your family and friends. And that's because, well, relationships are so important and you should always prioritize that and have that in your life no matter what. Anyway, this has been a very good reflection exercise for me, and thanks for listening in. I really hope you got something out of this, and if you have any questions on this topic, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.